Ladies and gentlemen, your host this evening is Mr. Carl Rimmy.
23-minute show. Welcome everybody to the chat. This is our first show. So now you can clap. Now you can clap. All right. What's this show about? I'll tell you. This is a show about you, South Florida. We're here to promote and support all South Florida talent from the film, art, and music industry. So sit back, relax, because South Florida, we got you covered. All right. That was horrible. I was going to try and get a catchy one-liner. We got you covered. It's the first show. We need to work on that. That was horrible. That was pretty corny. Sorry about that. Work on that later. But I want to thank the audience for coming out. All 200 of you in the balcony. Don't pan, guys. It's local TV, really. What'd you expect? And I want to thank the people at home for watching, too, because what else could you possibly be doing, right? Searching the Food Network for some lost episodes of Chopped. Guys' grocery games. I love the Food Network, right? Who doesn't love the Food Network, right? I was watching the Food Network for 3 hours the other night. Why 3 hours? Because I was high as a satellite. Thank you, Kanye. Here's a little tip when you're high watching the Food Network. Don't try and lick the TV set. Snozberries don't taste like snozberries. Even if I could get off the couch, which I couldn't, to cook any of this stuff, can you? Does anybody own any of the ingredients they have on the Food Network? Right, like every episode, like, all right, tonight, we're gonna cook really light, really simple. On my kitchen at home, light, simple, let's do this, Chef Boyardee. All you need at home is some tiger prawns, some phyllo dough, and a leek. Can I substitute any of that for like a pack of hot dogs or a tomato? How about some half-eaten Taco Bell there, Bobby Flay? We're not all iron chefs here, trust me. I don't even stuff they cook. I don't even stuff, right? Cooking our stir fry and our wok. We got our onion rings going to deep fryer. I'm gonna move over to my food processor. What? I'm a single bachelor, people. I'm working with like a broken microwave and a lighter. We are not seeing eye to eye here. Emerald, kick it down a notch so I can eat tonight. Tell me to toast a Pop-Tart, I'll be happy. You know what? I'll just eat it raw. Still delicious. Everything's always so delicious on those shows, right? Nothing ever sucks. You never see, here, try that. What is that, bro? Dry heave. You don't see that. That's editing. It's editing. Fix that in post. Everything's always so delicious on the Food Networks, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like, they always get the host, the chef. The host knows nothing about food, right? But he's got an accent so sometimes, but anything described with an accent sounds so much better. He'll be like, here, try that. Oh, that is delightful. That's like an effervescent sachet bursting with flavors. My taste buds all dancing right now. What do you call that? That's a carrot. Oh, I do love French cuisine. Because we got you covered at the chat. If who doesn't have you covered? We don't. Then you're not covered. The chat. Okay, I'm working on it. I'll get it. I was watching CSI. You guys watch CSI? Yeah. Which one? Utah, Rhode Island, whatever they're on right now? There's like 50 of them. Can get it in one, people. Why is there so many? It's always the same scenario, every CSI, right? They're always calling in suspects way too early, right? They're in the interrogation room. We got them. That's our man. Case closed. We are done. No, you're not, dude. It's 10:26. We still got 34 minutes with 2 commercial breaks, so that's not our man. You head back to the crime scene. You dig a little deeper. Spread out. Why haven't we found sperm yet, huh? There is always sperm at a crime scene. Check out the TV set behind the refrigerator. Think outside the box. It's a season finale. There's always sperm. I watch too much of that stuff. The real stuff, Forensics Files, First 48. You ever do that? You ever watch too much, think you can solve real crimes in real life? See that yellow police tape, you want to walk under it? What's going on here? I was just driving by. They're like, who you with? Netflix? Okay. Follow me, the rest of your crew's already here. All right. Well, let me assess. We need a forensics team. You get on that. Get her out of here. I said secure the perimeter. I found a bullet. Look at that thing. Sperm all over it. Get that down to the lab. Get me some Perel. All right, well, thanks for coming. We got a great show for you tonight, guys. All right, we're actually going to go to our version of the green room called the lockup, where Sergeant Steele is there. Who do we have tonight?
Tonight in the lockup, we have Roberto Escobar, renowned South Florida actor. And we also have the band Trouble in the Garden. Marty, Reg, and Guido will be playing some of their fantastic music for you. Back to you, Mr. Remy.
The chat will be right back with Roberto Escobar. Stick around.
Our Calver Media is a video production company that specializes in corporate, broadcast, and web videos. We produce cost-efficient videos for companies looking for exciting ways to promote and market their business or service without breaking the bank. Our corporate production team will tell your business story, creating videos that will engage and educate your customers and drive sales. We produce commercials for broadcast on the web, training and demonstration videos, video news releases, and live performance videos. Give us a call at 954-966-5559. Tell us about your business or services, and let's discuss your goals and requirements. Our Calver Media. See us on the web and on Facebook.
All right, we're back. Welcome back to the chat. Got you covered. Hey, we have Roberto Escobar is here. Thanks for coming out, Roberto.
No, thanks for the invitation. I appreciate it.
Can you believe it? Our first guest. I'm so glad.
What an honor. What an honor.
No, I appreciate that. And I was a little nervous, I got to be honest with you, because I've seen a lot of your work. And so I just watched your reel. And like every scene, you either have a gun or you're trying to kill somebody. I'm like, this guy's going to be like a dick. I'm like, I don't want to. Can you say that? I know it's 1 a.m.
Well, we'll cut it. We'll
beep. But you're like the nicest guy. Like we've been talking in the back.
Well, it's same with you. It's like we've known each other for a long time, and we just met. It's like I
know,
met
we're
you
in the same field, and we just met. You know,
I couldn't do what you do, man. The stand-up is, I wouldn't know what to do if the room is quiet, and what do I do next? Like,
yeah,
but
no.
you're an expert.
It's
man.
never been quiet for me, so I would
Congratulations,
never.
I appreciate it.
As far as they know at home.
It's been very quiet for me.
No, man, you are great, man. You're like one of the staples down here
Thank
as
you.
far as
Appreciate it.
acting goes.
Thank you. I try to stay busy.
Really? Just like that's all. Yeah, and you're a SAG member too.
Yes.
South Florida SAG member.
I've been SAG since 1986. Yeah.
Wow. Like I'm not even SAG eligible.
Well,
Yeah,
you just
you
gotta work in a commercial, I guess.
I know, one commercial or three. What is it?
That
three
will do
commercials.
it. No, the first one will do it.
The first one will do it. I've been in some commercials.
Well, but you got to do them SAG.
Oh, okay. Is that what it is? Cool, man. And you're also, what are you doing lately? Like, what's your?
Well, I'm promoting a film that I'm doing in Colombia. It's actually completed, 11 grados de culpa, which means 11 degrees of guilt. It's about a friends reunion for their 12th grade reunion. In Colombia's 11th grade, and there's a murder, and then I play an investigator in the film, and it's.
And you're producing it as well?
I'm executive producer,
Oh, okay.
and I'm
Wow.
the lead actor in it.
Oh, wow. So you're producing a lot of stuff lately.
Well, I don't want to wait for calls, man.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know,
right?
and nowadays it's so easy to produce things. All you need to do is want to do it. I mean, the elements to produce are out there. There's a lot of screenplays, digital equipment. It's not like before that you had to shoot in film. It's go out there and do it, and it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy being a part of the process from the beginning to the end, from the selecting of the story, the location, who you're going to be working with, what they're going to wear, what they're going to say, and the editing.
Do you ever direct?
I co-direct mostly. I've directed, but I feel comfortable with some friends that are directors, and we share ideas, and I enjoy the process a lot, like Ethan and the brothers Coen, they do that. I enjoy doing that.
Oh, that's great. How many films would you say you've done?
Wow.
In the past?
I got like 70 some odd credits in IMDb, so I'd say 30, 40 films recently. In the past 15 years, that list has grown a lot because I'm working in a lot of independent films.
Do you mostly do Latin stuff, or you do mainstream it, American?
It's funny because I started.
I know this is the market for Latin, especially.
Well, for the soap operas, I did a lot of soap operas, and like I lived in Colombia 9 years.
Oh, wow.
But I started out doing the American market, and then by fluke, I went into the Spanish market doing a sitcom called Corte Tropical, which was about a...
So you're doing sitcoms, so you do funny stuff.
I did the first sitcom in Spanish in the United States. Que Pasa USA was a bilingual thing, but I did the first one in Spanish by the same producers of Que Pasa USA. And it was a hit about a beauty salon. I played a hairdresser, and it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
Were you straight?
It was, yeah, exactly. But when the boyfriend, the girl's boyfriend would come in, he would play gay. You know, it was a lot of fun and a lot of friends in the show.
All right, let's check out one of Roberto Escobar's movie trailers.
We found this in one of the restrooms by the garden. We think it's related to the homicide.
Are you sure your employer is prepared to compete in the big leagues?
Today I pulled a gun on Eduardo Garcia. I almost shot him. Mr. Morton, you're a good athlete. You can end up getting a scholarship. Because let's face it, academically, you leave a lot to be desired. So if you get expelled, you have a lot at risk.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Eduardo, you've been blocking every move I make in this city, and now this!
We have to proceed with Plan B. Do you have it? You will sign some papers that I've prepared for you. Then you and your charming wife can leave the country safely.
No.
Then I will have you shot.
I mean, as if it wasn't bad enough that you see Eddie Jr. behind my back. Now you're carrying his child? How could you do this to me? How could you?
Stands by his beliefs, stands firm. We're most vulnerable to sin. That's why we have to pray and stay connected with the Holy Spirit.
Y su bomba ya está instalada.
¡Mírala!
¿Usted cree que lo amarré y lo metí en un baúl por un billar? ¡No sea un pendejo, Fernando!
So what do you have coming up?
I have 11 Grados de Culpa.
Okay. And that's, you can find that trailer on where?
Yeah, 11, the number 11 grados, which is grades of guilt. 11 Grados de Culpa. You put it in Google and it'll come up.
Cool. And also a film called Change of Heart, right?
Change of Heart is with Jim Belushi. Emilio Estefan produced that. It should be coming out any moment now because we shot it about a year and a half ago. And it's a lot. That was a fun shoot. And Emilio's getting into films. Gloria's in it. It's great. I mean, I don't sing, so I'm happy he's getting into films.
Wow, I wish we could. I need an hour to talk to you, Roberto.
Oh, please, please.
Dude, will you come back?
I'll come back anytime.
Dude, I appreciate it. Please check out Roberto Escobar. Okay. Wait, no. Check out his films. Roberto Escobar. What's the name of that one film? I can't even pronounce it.
11 Grados de Culpa.
And
Red Ocean is coming out too.
And Red Ocean is coming out too.
Agoraphobia.
And Agoraphobia.
That's in English.
Oh, that's in English.
Agoraphobia.
Oh, Agoraphobia.
And Unforgotten.
And Unforgotten.
And Hidden Assets. I gotta plug them all.
All right, well, just check out his IMDb. All right, thanks a lot. We'll be right back with Trouble in the Garden.
Our Calver Media is a video production company that specializes in corporate, broadcast, and web videos. We produce cost-efficient videos for companies looking for exciting ways to promote and market their business or service without breaking the bank. Our corporate production team will tell your business story, creating videos that will engage and educate your customers and drive sales. We produce commercials for broadcast on the web, training and demonstration videos, video news releases, and live performance videos. Give us a call at 954-966-5559. Tell us about your business or services, and let's discuss your goals and requirements. Our Calver Media. See us on the web and on Facebook.
We'd like to thank our featured artist of the week, Kenneth Ruiz from MagChop. I love you. All right, welcome back to the chat. We're here with Trouble in the Garden. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Now you can clap. Thank you, guys. Oh, Trouble in the Garden. Okay, so tell me about the name. I want to know. I was asking you back there.
The name Trouble in the Garden comes from...
Can I guess first?
Please.
You were in the garden one day, and you had some weeds. And you were like, man, this is really bad. And I smoke them down? Yeah. No, you can't smoke.
And they were unsmokable.
They're a real band. Can you smoke the weeds? That's the first thing he thought of. So where did Trouble in the Garden?
Well, Trouble in the Garden is it's kind of a concept album about all the different things that we do wrong as men. And the garden being the epitome of pureness and peace and love, because it's what God created. It's this earth that we live in. And then all of a sudden, you introduce man into the garden, and man creates trouble.
Guilty.
All men.
So you were smoking weed. What? Oh, okay. Well, we got to the bottom of it. Garden means I was smoking when I wrote this. Mama was like, that's trouble. I love it, man. How'd you guys meet, and how long you guys been together?
Me and Guido have been together forever. We grew up, since we were 7 years old, playing in bands. I forced him to get a 6-string guitar and tear 2 strings out and make it into a bass because I wanted to play drums, and we needed a bass player, and he had to be the bass player because that's the only person I knew. So you have to learn how to play this, and we just jammed it out, and we sucked.
Hopefully we're a lot better now.
But the longer you suck, the better you become. There's
no way to go but up.
Sooner or later, the talent shows
Makes
came.
sense. I knew a girl like that once. She kept going down anyway, right?
And then
It's late night. We can say that, right? I don't even know. This ain't even going to air. There's 7 people watching this. Who's going to complain?
And then years and years later, I met Marty. He's playing in a band. He's playing percussion, playing some congas, and I was sitting there watching. I said, I love that guy. I love the way he plays. I love his demeanor. And after the show, I said,
"Can you stole him from another band?"
I said, "Well, you come listen to some of my music." And he sat in my living room in my tiny little apartment that I lived in, which was in Little Efficiency. And he sat in front of me and heard my songs all the way through and said, "I want to be a part of this."
Wow.
And since then, we've been
He's got a record with that. That's how he got his ex-wife too.
So you're the jokester of the group.
Yeah. No.
It's always the bass player, right? It's always the bass player. Do you get the most girls too? Because you play bass? Be honest.
5th?
The alpha males don't get the most girls. It's the omega males.
The
omega
Don't
males.
believe it, baby.
They're the ones.
And so I've heard your song "Trouble," love it, and that's going to be on the soundtrack for Evil Intent.
Yeah, I'm in trouble.
The new movie coming out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thanks to Mike.
Yeah. Michael McLaren, our producer, which
Lovely man. Thank you.
is why he's from England. He's from England, which is why this
Gotta
show is
love
called
him
The
just 'cause he's
Chat.
from England.
It's called The Chat.
It's called the Tots.
I just like to hear him talk.
He can actually tell you to go to hell and you'll be like, oh yeah, thanks.
Right, anything in English.
Yeah,
You can die a horrible death.
Yes, sure. But you know more than me.
But it's funny, the way
And
we
they
met
always
him,
sound smarter, but
Yeah.
he's the dumbest guy I know, but he sounds smart.
the way we actually met him, we were playing open mic one night, and he was in there, and he came in, and he sees us play, and he's just like, I gotta add these guys into the movie. I have to. I gotta write a new scene.
That's great.
Just because of the
Have you
song.
been in any soundtrack in a movie before? Or
No,
is this
first
your
one.
I used to do jingles.
I heard the song. It's great for such a
thank you.
dark movie as this will be.
Yes.
That's a great
Thank you.
soundtrack.
Thank you.
It's about, if you ask me to sum it up, it's about sin and forgiveness from beginning to end.
There goes that pot smoking. Just nonstop. No, it's great. You're the dark thinker of the group, right?
Lonnie Frisbee, where are you now?
It starts out with sin at the bottom of a gutter, and it ends up with forgiveness.
It's kind of a repentance song, yeah.
It's-
He actually, one of the lyrics he says is, I hope Peter hears me knocking, because, hey, that sucker messed up 3 times. So with him, it's like, hey, dude, you can come in too.
When I'm knocking on heaven's door, I'm saying, I hope Peter hears me knocking, not anybody else. Because Peter will go, Peter, hey, whoa, I know about you. So I know you're going to let me in.
All right, plug your album. What's your album? Where can we find
We've
you?
got an EP coming out. It's,
EP?
We're working on it now, first before anything, a demo, and we're actually recording in the studio. We've got a beautiful studio you guys had a chance to look at, right on the beach. Can't complain about that one. A lot of inspiration there.
We call it Club Reg.
Club Reg.
Yeah,
Check it out. We'll be right back with more Trouble in the Garden.
Our Calver Media is a video production company that specializes in corporate, broadcast, and web videos. We produce cost-efficient videos for companies looking for exciting ways to promote and market their business or service without breaking the bank. Our corporate production team will tell your business story, creating videos that will engage and educate your customers and drive sales. We produce commercials for broadcast on the web, training and demonstration videos, video news releases, and live performance videos. Give us a call at 954-966-5559. Tell us about your business or services, and let's discuss your goals and requirements. Our Calver Media. See us on the web and on Facebook.
let it coming. That's not how I feel. My soul's in isolation and present in the darkness. That's how it feels. I'm in trouble, babe. Don't know how I'm gonna get out of this one. I'm in trouble, mama. I don't think you understand.
That's our show. I'd like to thank Roberto Escobar for coming out. Trouble in the Garden and Mag Chop, Kenneth Ruiz. Thanks a lot. Good night, everybody. See you guys next week.
I was born to sin. Sometimes I'm a lion, sometimes a wayward lamb. There's an innocent little boy I kill with every single whiskey glass I fill. And when I pass away, I hope Peter hears me knocking, opens up those pearly gates. 'Cause a background check in heaven will expose the bloody path I left behind. Lord, I'd accept my fate. I'm in trouble, babe. Don't know how I'm gonna get out of this one. I'm in trouble, mama. I don't think she'll understand. Trouble, babe. But I'm gonna get out of this one. I'm in trouble, mama. I don't think he'll understand.